Morning. Thank you. Good morning. I was there listening to the wonderful speakers. All the things they talk about reminds me in the past 18 years. 18 years ago, in my apartment, I told the 18 founders that one day we will build up a site. That site will be the top 10 sites of the world, and we will build up a company that can last 102 years. And people say, why 102 years? Because our company was born in 1999. Last year, we had 1 year. This century, we finished 100 years, and next century, we have 1 year. 102 means cross 3 centuries. When every goal you get...
梦想引领未来，科技改变生活。随着时代的发展，总会出现新的潮流来引领时代趋势。如果你努力奋斗，但还是收入低下；如果你还在迷茫，没有方向，相信这就是您一直在寻找的创业机会。
您是否一直在寻找一个趋势稳定的事业，一个永续赚钱的方式？如你还苦于不知道如何抓住这波商机，接下来会让您的人生发生巨大的变化。当今社会，互联网冲击导致很多传统生意实体店和公司关门倒闭。随着互联网概念的提出，雨后春笋般出现大批的微商、电商、直销员、资金盘、拆分盘、电子股等鱼龙混杂的理财项目，导致众多创业者没方法、没客户、不会推广、不会讲解、不会管理团队，被拉黑、拒绝、质疑、调侃，产品没销量，收入没保障等等，最终导致失去信心、失败放弃。这些瓶颈到底如何突破？
现在不是钱难赚了，而是赚钱的方式变了。如今互联网时代，你是否想过让手机变成我们赚钱的工具？如果你目前很迷茫，找不到赚钱的方向，那么这就是你最佳的事业机会。一部手机，一台电脑，人到哪里，钱就赚到哪里。让你在玩手机的同时，可以玩出不错的收入。在这里有人教，有人帮，有人带，没有风险，没有压力。想赚钱加雄伟教练微信7100280577，7100280557。
真正的精彩在后面等着你。
There are only 3 people who know something about computer. The rest of 15 people know nothing about computer, nothing about the internet. We had no money. 18 people gathered $50,000. And we had no relationship. None of us from rich family or powerful family with a government office background. We don't have great talents. So I told the team that, guys, if we can be successful, 80% of the young people in the world can be successful. Because at that time, China had the internet was so backward. Nobody believed e-commerce in China. Nobody believed internet. People say China will not develop internet. And China will not have e-commerce because you don't have a credit card system, you don't have logistics, you don't have this, you don't have that. But I think someday China will have. If we start to do it now, if we prepare for 10, 15 years, the day that e-commerce in China will booming. So that was the thinking at the beginning. And 30 years ago, I was considered, in my early 30 years, I was considered to be a loser. I remember that, I applied university for 3 times, all failed. And after the first year when I finished university of high school, failed in examination for university, I went apply for a job in a police station. 5 classmates, we went there, 4 of them accepted, and I was rejected. And one of the 4 who were rejected, today he's my chief staff. He's been working in the in the police for 20 years. He's an excellent policeman, but when we talk about this, he always say, well, the day when we apply for being a policeman, you were rejected. They feel very proud. But they say, hey, Jack, you don't have a chance. And the second thing I remember very well, in Hangzhou, the first 4-star hotel in my city was built. My cousin and I waited for 2.5 hours in a very hot summer in order to apply a job being a hotel waiter. After interview, my score was much better than my cousin. After interview, my cousin was accepted and I was rejected. Reason is he was taller and more handsome. 30 years later, today, he is still working in that hotel in a lingerie room. And I changed my life. And the other thing is that it's true. 24 of my friends, we went for applied job in a KFC. And 23 accepted. I was the only guy rejected. I don't know why, but they say, you don't have it. So I thought, maybe the God said you should do things yourself. Because I get used to be rejected. Even to today, most of the times when we fail, when we did not achieve something, I say, well, get used to it. We are the people, have to learn. We get used to be rejected. We get used to the days nobody come to help us, support us. We should not get used to be successful. When we succeed on something, we always feel very proud and honored and thankful. Even in 1999, Joe and I, our CFO and vice chairman, and we took him to Silicon Valley and asked for venture capitalist support. We were rejected by more than 30 venture capitalists. People even did not want to listen to we talk. They say, hey, you 18 guys now